動，所以而家係逼到係冇人快，我哋一定要係一齊做一啲嘢先得。
我係電影上高好大，喺電影下低，我係隨時俾人打死嗰啲人嚟。我曾經聽到就係我公司曾經有人攞槍攞我啲旗拍戲。
紅演員啊，由張國榮啊、周潤發啊、周星馳啊、林嘉玲啊，我哋叫一線演員咧，90%曾經收過啲電話。或者係行為上邊咧，即係恐嚇。
How many black people are there in the past? I made a big movie. The quilt is powerful. You can only stay in the whole process. You can't ship halfway through the auction, and it's not the right thing to do. You have achieved a lot of success. Liang, Jiaotou, and other famous celebrities. All are restricted in personal freedom. The Liang family was even more affected. Vietnam Tours arrives at the auction. It creates the illusion that they're shooting themselves, and they've gone out of their way to tell people. I took a picture of the smiling bed this scene. Film screening. And then he destroyed himself. The only death of the tabernacle. But how bad is this? However, by the 21st century, and not only are the black molds getting bigger, the shot is also more secretive. In 2021, a huge corner boss will be buried. It has rearranged all the black bosses. Exclusive price, 2,000 out of 250 million people. Hundreds of ladies wearing cheongsams, but even more shocking is, so many black clubs gather. Not only did the police see it, instead, a full 600 police officers were dispatched. The memorial of the boss of the company will be guaranteed. In front of the corner boss. It's no longer his little brothers who hold the patrol. It's the real police. But the Angle Force was established at the beginning. It's not a black society. It was about religion and lifestyle. But it's the last generation. The horn is in the warehouse and has been shipped. The surname of the Black Club. There are hundreds of companies in the north. Story born in Datong, North China. There are large horns in the land. A cauldron that leads forever. Here's the big one with the key and the key. Last night, looking for the 5 tigers of Dinglong. The boy in the alley is chasing the arrears. Clear books are commercially available. But this doesn't make any sense. Deliberately picking things up. And there was an intense reaction. But the 5 tigers are brave. 5 people, 10 people, never fall. Right there, a boy in the alley suddenly drew a knife and wanted to stab. I want to clear my backhand. He stabbed a square. The siren will start. They ran away. Ah Zhong retreated with the Hidden Brothers. And they took on everything. And here's where he comes in. Sentenced to 3 years. It was changed in 3 years. But it was shipped by someone. Nuo has become the protection of his eternal life. The safety of the boss? This is a little guy. Women's clothing was launched in the city. As for the clearance, it has been successfully promoted. He is also the successor of the company. Wen's Heng, the boss of the alley, has always wanted to get your hands on the city of Jiani, but it was cleared away. I don't dare to let go of my farts, because I've already gathered under you. Hundreds of King fans' younger brother. How long has it been flat for the rivers and lakes to be broken by death? The old Big Sue of the big and suddenly violent, as the boss in charge. Public sacrifice. Not only did you have a little brother in black to see you off, no police, no order. Su Yanha's son is free on the US military. He won't come back again? Also in position, but the handover is not a problem. There will always be trouble. Mark is on the throne of the father. I lost my uncle a few years ago. Successfully ascended. In a blink of an eye, 3 years have gone by. Today is Axiong's day. But only the worst mixed ones are welcome in front of you. Because other mixed ones are better than, my brothers are busy. Back to the familiar city of Jianhai. And the neighborhoods are very tall. Great. He went home. It hasn't been shipped for 3 years. Axiong's parents died young. It's a big pile of shit and urine. She doesn't have any expectations. I just hope that Axiong Yiji can find the job with finish the second half safely. It's a pity that Axiong didn't deliver Mao's report. In the evening, Boss Young bought a table of wine and food. Pick up Axiong to wash. And here we have the 5 tigers of the past. Be a part of the tripod. A Zhang squatted in the club. Be the boss. Youngson can't show the hearts of brothers. So it was convenient to build the city. The management has handed over Axiong. So, Sheng became the driving force behind the city's construction. And there's another big world economy here. No, it's not enough for the old routine of insurance. He broke the rules of the indicates that you want to integrate the land in Daxing Road. Let's create the largest night market in North Korea. Attract big customers. The city can be built with a lot of fat. It is also the most important source of income for Ding. Something's wrong with this. But for his sake. The old man wants to ask Youngsung to come out for a while. But the old man left before. Then he sent someone to smash the tripod. Of course, the tripod is not easy to see. Immediately give it. The party is scheduled to leave at the street the next day. A man who looks exactly like a bird is buying a concubine. He fell in love with it at a glance. Miss in black clothes. Then the other ladies were sent out of the room by Sang Sang. Women want to be reserved. But little do you know that men are already thirsty and patient. A slap successfully angered the man. And then the woman is strangled alive. The man's name is Rick. It's a big fish. Ran just fought with Ding. Ran a few days ago. But Grams can flex and stretch. This is the second in command clear who bought the tripod. This is the boss of the company who helped the party to get to the top of the tripod. A piece of land is also integrated. The largest night market in Boba. Yes, everyone together. You're an equal. Clear, there is an answer. There is also no rejection. Under the arrangement of Lao, Ding Yan and Big Ball have a verdict. And he knew about that forever. But he and the late SEO Sun Ho were brothers of Xingming. That's why it's not as good as a gram. But here we are. The generation has been shipped, and he said very bluntly, always be careful about what you say. No, enjoy your old age in peace. This sentence provokes a fire in an instant. Square crossbow. The old man slapped the table. The warehouse just goes away. In the evening, Youngson strolled around the city. It's not that he disagrees with Mark. This is where traders live. If he agrees, so where are these businesses going? But it's a tree? Last night, the elders of the tripod gathered at Yongsang's house, in the face of huge profits, and they all hoped that Yongsang would answer. But the boss of the tripod, he must test the survival of the city's business. He was afraid that the city would rebuild and no one would be able to do it. Right there, the warehouse suddenly hit the warehouse. It all seems to miss, but the message was clear. Noodles pick. Forever is tolerable. He sent Ching to teach Frank. Axiong stay. Don't tell him about it. This guy's underground, blocking this guy. Aluo took the lead. You can follow me quickly. But what no one has thought of is, Nick actually took out his hand. It's clear. Fortunately, Axiong arrived. Put a knife to Chuck's neck. I just solved it. If you shake your hand, you will pay for it. Warning, Graham. Incident people go to the nightclub. Everyone's body is accompanied by beautiful women. But Axiong bought the previous one. He doesn't even bother with beautiful women. Axiong retires early. Found my friend Lei Lei. Be a surviving female friend. Lei Lei is not beautiful. This is really cool. Axiong and the Qing dynasty love her. But brother also has a confession. Event. Youngji also has the thought of retreating. He wants to take the position of boss to Axiong, because Axiong and his old temperament are exactly the same. This is human. But little did he know that this sentence happened to be delivered by He immediately informed the eldest brother of the news. The permanent order is very clear. Because he is the successor of everyone. On the way, I ran into this guy. No human, no biological weapons. The purpose of the gram is very bad. He hoped that Qing Yang could rise to the top. With him? If before, the Qing dynasty refuses to accept drugs without hesitation. But today, he got bored. Work hard for your own agency. The most expensive product is the next one. Return to the store after clearing the order. I happened to meet Young Ji and was beating him up. Because of the powder absorption of Ayan, it not only violated the social order, I stepped on the bottom of the eternal. Clear-minded solution. But the most important thing is to put it away. In the evening, Qing Yan, who was in a bitter mood, got drunk. But it's not even another wave. This is the way to go. They actually sent someone to fight. The man is smoking. Suddenly, the famous person hugged him. The man was covering his mouth tightly. Who cares? He's screaming. But it doesn't matter. Brother, I hurriedly sent out, but it's too late. Axiong was beaten up so badly, when it is sent back, it is already dying. Axiong accepts everything, because he and Ashian are the brothers of Shenshen. It was also because of him that I went out in 2009. Being cut is also an eye for him. He swore that he would take revenge on his brothers. But his girlfriend, Lei was the first to find him. She wants to live well with Axiong. I don't want to spend any more of those dreadful days. But Axiong, who is full of hatred, I can only refuse Lei's confession. However, I didn't wait for him to give up. And this is where we started. He first cleared Jiaotou, who owed the warehouse. Tell him to clear the order. Young Son's body support. Clear the warehouse to the local area. Did not see Zhao Bo. He doesn't care. So I hit the Axiong. Be careful. Think about it. Axiong met the Black Hand, so Fang first crashed into his car. Then placed an order. The fruit was turned against by Axiong. But unfortunately, Amo is also quoted. Fell in a pool of blood. The other one will never return to the store. Go to Aang to stop first? Who knows his butt is sitting down? The leader of the gang was stuck on his. Let's start. The Black Hand turned out to be a gentleman. Returned to the warehouse. And it's already too late. The boss is dead. Sister Yan and Agui knelt on the ground in pain. In the burial of the good boss. Qing and AI are good weapons. I'm going to lose a poker. To pay tribute to the boss in the sky. The two worship the Duke of Yongguang. And you're on your way. Can you ship it to others? Ajiang has also taken care of EHMO's affairs. Sorry about that. Brothers in my heart. 1,000 words is better than a clap on the shoulder. The eternal death. He also succeeded in taking down the city of Zhanghu. Its integration was successful. At the banquet, you're talking about this. Think about the first time you've broken the flat. He fell to the ground. Axiong shooting. And soon Qing and Yi joined in. 3 people died like this. He wanted to run away. And Qingjin Axiong did it. Only one person was left. And only one person was left. Soon Qingji caught up with Yike. But it's because you're in trouble. Strenuous. Antiquated throat. Good Axiong. And this will arrive? I just solved it. But people are suffering. It was quickly decimated. Axiong was smashed half to death by a poker with a board. Pick up the stick and stab it straight. But it was quickly reversed. Dangerous moment. Axiong picks up the hand in the box. Direct black ram explosion. The most expensive Axiong and Qing can also be avoided. It's necessary to go out and investigate. The most expensive thing about a person is that they are heavy. Fell into the cold rainy night. Breathe. Make a deal. Axiong left his own. As a boyfriend, Zhang left behind his girlfriend. Lei. Brother, you lost someone who really loved you. Really worth it? Okay, That's it for today. If you like it, you will receive a note. I am Abby. Looking forward to your next encounter.